MasterCard has created a credit card that uses fingerprint sensor technology to add an additional layer of security to making in-store purchases.
Got some more urgent breaking news right now. It is on North Korea threatening the United States of America. What they just did certainly is going to inflame the top brass at the Pentagon and Donald Trump. Paris Wade, Liberty Writers News reports that North Korean state media has just warned the United States that there would be a, quote, these are their words, super mighty preemptive strike. Ryan Brown at the Clinton News Network now reports that the U.S. is seeing evidence that the Chinese military is now preparing for a potential North Korean contingency. That's according to a U.S. official.
The trumpets are being blown. Trump, verb to blow. Ence, suffixed, used to form nouns from verbs. Trumpets, noun, the state of being blown. Grace period is just about over. Now is the time. Now when you see the trumpets being blown, it's Trump-Pence in offense. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So that's let you know what the trumpet is used for. We used to blow the trumpets when there was warriors coming over the walls and whatnot. Blow ye the trumpets in Zion, and sound an alarm in the holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Joel 2:1. Now you're wondering, are you chipped? I assure you, if you have an iPhone, a credit card, or anything like that, you are chipped already. It's just not in you. But they know where you are at all times. Now they just released a credit card that has your fingerprints on it, which is going to create a dangerous situation. You think crime's going to stop? No, crime's not going to stop. All this is going to do is get you kidnapped. Fingerprints will eventually take over the credit card, and anybody that wants to buy anything in this land, like the Bible predicted, will have to have those fingerprints. Now that's a part of the mark of the beast, but it's also a mindset too. I guarantee kidnapping is going to skyrocket. Somebody might just take your kids and make you go cash out and go get some stuff. But it's not going to stop criminals. Criminals will never stop. As long as America's around, criminals will be around, because it's a criminal enterprise. And then you got a lot of people happy of the coming of death. A lot of people happy, oh yeah, nobody can steal my credit card. No, they'll just steal you now. The Lord said knowledge will increase. The Lord said sin will increase, and we're seeing that now. So I'm advising anybody, your kids, get your kids in order, get your life in order, and get everything you can in order, because the Lord is a coming. And like I've said before, you can't escape that wrath. Revelations 13:16. And he counts of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and the number is 666, which is Esau, the devil the Bible speaks of. So now it's a situation where we're very, very close for money being gone. For you, not even a credit card, but have to register your fingerprints. They could be done all kind of crazy stuff with your fingerprints. They could take it and make it, they could really just lock you up and make it seem like you're a murderer or a killer or a thief or whatever they decide, because they got your fingerprints now. God gave us grace, which is a period to get it together, and that period is coming to an end. So those that are happy of the things of this world, those that are happy in America, shall die the second death. And the first, for that matter. All you guys, subscribe and retweet this. Get people to watch it so we can save our people. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without the mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night. And whosoever receiveth the mark of his name, here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God in the faith of Jesus. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth, yes, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Trust in the sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Lord is coming back, and he's coming back with a sickle that's going to be bloody, and his garment will be dripped in blood. And he sat in the cloud, thrusting his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the altar which had power over fire, and cried with a loud voice to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. Now is the time. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and they cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out the winepress, even unto the hurdles by the space of 1,600 furlongs. Revelations 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, a great marvelous 7 angels, having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image, this image you seeing right now. And then you got the Chinese gearing up for war. Brothers and sisters, the trumpets are being blown. Now, as all this is going on, right here in America, you got protests. Trump supporters against non-Trump supporters. You got protests out in Europe. Just the beginning of SARS, the beginning of the Lord pouring his wrath and indignation out on Esau. Now, what I see going on is something that my cousin likes to refer to as war on all fronts. Esau's pride has